Maybe the main characteristic of West African cities is the lack of resources, the lack of financial resources, the lack of economical, human resources. Of course, it's not only in West African cities, it's in South cities, but it's one of the main characteristics. The second one is maybe a common past, because it was a former French colony, and it's very important, or French or English colony, it depends in West African. But for me it's very important because the rules, the legal framework is the same. And in all the West African cities, we can find the same framework, legal framework. And it's very important when you want to work in urban planning to be able to understand the framework, the legal framework. These cities in West Africa is in general similar. And in my book, what I would like to show, it's the similarity and the difference between cities. We have a type of African cities, and in this global or general type of African cities, we have lots of difference. And my interest is to show the global meaning of African, the global type, and in the same times, the very small difference between the cities. So my book could be a very interesting complement for my MOOC, because my MOOC is first based on my book, but only a part of my book, of course, because it's a MOOC about an introduction in urban planning. So I have to cover lots of issues in urban planning, and my book focuses only on urban planning tools. But it's a part, and if you want to go deeply in the issue of planning, urban planning, you can just use the book as a complement for the MOOC.